Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. The veteran kicker, Graham Gano, puts it on the tee. And off we go here on EA Sports. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. First and 10.
No touch it. No touch.
Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion. And then really, it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Now a screen set up for Barkley.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Great, set. No touch.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. Barkley's got the first down and more. The speed on display. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Snowhawks. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Snowhawks will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Gunnar Olszewski. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. And now the first carry for Devin Singletary. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand?
Okay, here we go.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. Whoa! And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here's a third down and 4.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Jones. A short one there to Bellinger. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Okay, here we go. Up we go.
Jones to the air again. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. They'll run here with the rookie. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
A tough spot here. Third and long. Throwing now is Jones. He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. A gain of 16 on that pass play. That's good for a Giants first down.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's one running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
Set to go now on first and 10. A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Nice catch here by Theo Johnson, the young rookie tight end, and I really like his upside. I think he's kind of a long, rangy guy. He's got a great catch radius, and he can really get vertical downfield. One of only 5 FBS tight ends last year, Mike, with 7+ touchdowns. So I think the Giants have a chance here to develop him and give Daniel Jones another offensive weapon as they look to get this thing back on track.
John Runyon, the guilty party. From the gun, it's Jones. He'll look middle here and get it to Neighbors. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in first and a mile after taking a penalty on first down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable second down.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Cadence, lock in the cadence.
They'll run here with Devin Singletary. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4. Jones operating out of the pistol. Pass pulled in by Tracy. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They'll go for it. It's Jones. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Great, set.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. He's to midfield, inside the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 82 yards. It is a touchdown. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Snowhawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Olszewski now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. Jones keeping this one. A dive, but he's hit, and the ball's out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
Here's Jones. That'll be caught by the running back, Singletary. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 14-7 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. To throw, it's Jones. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, Giants.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that third down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are. I'm going to get to that spot on the field as fast as I can, deliver the ball, pick up the first down.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
26. Bama.
Back to throw is Jones. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
In motion, it's Robinson. On 1st and 10, here's Jones. This one is... Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. The defense has got it.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
Great, set. Don't.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On play action, here's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. That's on the former All-Pro Lane Johnson.
Don't touch that. Don't touch that.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Catch made, right side by Wilson. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Mike, did you see how hyped the sideline got after that run after catch? I mean, I thought the bench was going to run out onto the field to celebrate. He refused to go down on first contact and second contact, for that matter.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Great, set. Don't touch that.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
That'll be taken in by Barkley.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. They'll run the draw with Barkley. And he'll be taken down.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually,
he's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Snowhawks. The tight end using the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 NFL touchdowns, knows how to operate down in those spaces.
And that was my favorite place to operate, Mike. I always had this rule: the closer you got to the middle of the field, the worse they got at defending the pass. So that's where I wanted to work, and that's where this guy was working and leads himself to a touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing, Jones. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Jones going to try and throw on third down. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Third down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Okay, here we go. Up we go.
Jones going to hand this to Tracy. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Nolan Smith makes the tackle. So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5.
Half 18, half 18.
Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. Working from the gun, it's Jones. In trouble, and down he goes.
Here we go.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I continue in just a moment. Second and 11.
Okay, here we go.
Slayton is the man in motion. Shotgun now for Jones. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Throwing is Jones on third down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So it's going to bring up 4th down.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Half 88, half 88, half 88. Up we go.
Throwing now is Jones. That is intercepted by the first-round pick from April. It's Quinyon Mitchell. And the Snowhawks are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Great, set. Delta.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's shedding tackles left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. Woo! And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Great, set. No touch.
They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
No touch, set. No touch.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Great, set. No touch.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5. Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season. As we send you to Orlando, we'll check in with the coach. Jonathan Coachman has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. And no run back here as this 3rd quarter begins with a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, hey. Why shift to cruise? Why shift? Up we go.
The drive starts with a carry by Singletary. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Jones. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
From the gun on third down, Jones. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
No touch that. No touch that.
We'll start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's an air of excitement, Mike, anytime they call his number on the ground, and I think we could see why. You just need to catch the defense off guard for a split second, and he'll be through, sprinting downfield before they have any chance to react.
They'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
A run up the middle with Barkley, and he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
No touch that. No touch.
Throwing is hurt. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Very set. No touch.
On third down, they'll go with Saquon. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This from an even 50 yards out. Elliott's kick is good. And the Snowhawks have run out to a 24-7 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Cadence, lock in the cadence, lock in the cadence.
Slayton is the man in motion.
Out we go.
Jones now on first down. That is caught. It's Robinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of, They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points. The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on 3rd and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? From the gun, it's Jones. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. Oh, we tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge 4th down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set.
The motion man here is Wilson. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Great. Set.
So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. They'll run the counter with Barkley. Barkley's got the 1st down and more. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Second and 7.
Great. Set.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started.
Six. Up we go.
Jones gonna hang on to it here. And he'll be taken down right at the 35-yard line.
Okay, here we go, boys. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Up we go.
Here's Jones. Pass pulled. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
No touch that. No touch.
Here's Barkley. Barkley's got the first down and more. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
No touch that. No touch.
A run with Barkley. He's going to get forward for about 5 yards, but this one might be coming back. Let's check in with the referee.
No touch that. No touch.
Now Barkley. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 2.
Ready, set. No touch.
They'll run. It's Barkley. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Set. No touch.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Snowhawks will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get 3.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Half jumbo, half jumbo.
In motion, it's Robinson. Finding room at midfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Slayton is the man in motion. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Half jumbo, half jumbo.
Now Jones. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Up we go.
Again, it's Jones. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Up we go.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Okay, here we go. Up we go.
Now, Jones. Oh, a loose football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Motion man is Hyatt. To throw is Jones. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
South salad, south salad, south salad, south salad. Cockroach, cockroach, cockroach. Up we go.
They'll go for it. It's Jones. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Great, set.
On the ground, this is Barkley. He's inside the 30. And he's going to take this all the way home. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Snowhawks. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Elliott now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Snowhawks will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Okay, here we go.
Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion.
Out to go.
They fake the handoff. Now Jones. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Slay. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions,